If you have ever used Cmos, you may have noticed some side effects. Although this may sound a bit surprising to many of us, a lot of people experience adverse side effects with many types of seafood, including Cmos. However, for those of us who consume Cmos regularly, we may notice these side effects only during the initial course of use. But it is not an uncommon occurrence to notice occasional Cmos side effects or allergies. So, can Cmos make you sick? Cmos can have a range of side effects, so they are worth learning about. This will allow you to understand how your body reacts to it and make you better informed on how best to manage it. Under certain conditions, Cmos can make you sick. Cmos has often been reported to have a whole range of side effects. So, let's get into it. Cmos can make you feel sick, especially if you are new to it. Cmos side effects can range from a whole lot of gastrointestinal tract symptoms like diarrhea, bloating, constipation, to other minor symptoms like fatigue, headaches, breakouts, cough, and even menstrual cycle disturbances. Oftentimes, many of these symptoms are caused by the presence of iodine. Iodine is found highly concentrated in Cmos. Diiodothyronine, DIT, a product of the breakdown of T3, a thyroid hormone, is found abundantly in Cmos. These hormones play a role in many of the symptoms we experience when using Cmos. Many of these symptoms are similar to symptoms of thyroid hormonal imbalance or regulation. For this reason, Cmos has been used on occasions to treat cases of thyroid imbalance. However, these symptoms are notably common for people with hyperthyroidism. Excess iodine may fuel the thyroid and create unwanted effects on thyroid regulation. So, it is safer to begin with only little amounts of Cmos when starting out and gradually work your way up to the dosage your body can handle. Let's take a look at how Cmos can really make you sick. Cmos can make you sick in many ways. Although they are often mild, a majority of the immediate symptoms experienced are gastrointestinal, but they can range from mental, physiological to even neurological symptoms. Gastrointestinal side effects of Cmos. Most Cmos side effects are easily noticed in the GI tract. Symptoms include diarrhea, constipation, bloating, nausea, vomiting, burping, gassiness, frequent urination, and stomach cramps. While some of these can be minor, some others often become severe and can last several days. If you are unsure of how your body will react to Cmos, be sure to consult your doctor first. Or if that isn't an option, take small amounts of Cmos, not more than 1 teaspoon of gel, per day. After a couple of days, observe how you feel and then, gradually grow to your tolerance level. Does Cmos make you feel full? Cmos contains a lot of fiber that keeps you fuller for longer. It also inhibits appetite, so it's not an uncommon occurrence to take Cmos and not feel hungry for long hours. This effect is oftentimes a good thing because it is great for weight loss. Cmos can indirectly make you shed some pounds as it limits binge and emotional eating. Can Cmos cause constipation? Cmos can make you constipated after a few days after taking it. The stool has often been reported to be yellowish with increased food sensitivities. Likewise, Cmos is a natural seaweed that contains a lot of fiber. This fiber is very beneficial for gut health. So, Cmos can also make you have a bowel movement. Cmos is able to aid digestion and move stool through your GI tract. In fact, it has often been used as a natural laxative. If taking Cmos for the first time, try to stay home for the day and watch how your body reacts to it. Cmos and Nausea. Taking too much an amount of Cmos can make you feel sick to the stomach. You may experience nausea and vomiting, or stomach cramps. While many of those symptoms are perfectly normal and usually subside within a few days, it is safer to discontinue taking Cmos if you experience them for longer than 2 to 3 weeks. If you feel nauseous, try to increase your water intake. Alkaline water made from key limes helps a lot and you'd feel fine after a few hours. Can Cmos cause vomiting? Cmos may lead to vomiting if you experience nausea. Taking Cmos alone or on an empty stomach can often cause nausea and vomiting. Rather than take alone, I advise taking Cmos as an addition to smoothies, teas, soups, or porridges, especially if you always feel the need to puke or feel nauseous. And if you are starting out for the first time, begin with no more than 1 teaspoon Cmos gel and gradually work your way up to 1 to 2 tablespoons maximum daily. Does Cmos make you tired? Cmos will often make you fatigued. You may find that you're unusually tired, drained, and sleepy. Cmos could get you dehydrated, as it is a natural diuretic, so it's best to take enough water while taking Cmos. Sometimes these are detox symptoms that usually go away after a few days. If you often feel drained, tired and sleepy while on Cmos, try to get a lot of rest and drink enough spring water or homemade fruit juices. Dehydration. Cmos could get you dehydrated, as it is a natural diuretic, so you should take enough spring water while on Cmos. Cmos and the stomach. Because Cmos works a whole lot on the GI tract, its immediate effect is often felt in form of cramps in the abdominal region. This is probably the very first symptom you'll notice. However, most people often report this effect as a feeling of being full. Itchiness. Cmos can cause minor itching and breakouts. This itching is often allergic as Cmos contains small amounts of sulfur, in addition to iodine and other hormones that can impact autoimmune response. Cmos and Breakouts. Cmos contains some nutrients that can make you break out in a rash. The rash can range from minor dermatological spots to severe acne-like breakouts. This effect has its culprit in the iodine content of Cmos, but sometimes could be an allergic effect and is common amongst hyperthyroid individuals and those with sulfur/sulfa allergies. The menstrual cycle. Cmos has been reported to have minor side effects on menstrual cycles. Because Cmos plays a great role in hormonal balance, it is not unsurprising that there could be hormonal disturbances with menstrual regulation. However, this is promptly balanced within a few cycles. Headaches. Cmos often has some neurological side effects that can be linked to the brain and central nervous system. So, you may often experience headaches, dizziness, migraines, and lethargy. Cmos and urination. Cmos is a natural diuretic and so, it increases the frequency of urination. In addition, it typically changes urine color from deep or golden brown to a lighter shade. Cmos has been shown to have certain side effects, but these effects are often not defined and can range from a whole lot of gastrointestinal disturbances to neurological and even physiological effects. One notable thing is that these effects are mostly experienced in individuals who are allergic to sulfa and especially iodine, since Cmos contains high amounts of iodine. If you really have a bad allergy that can cause you to go into anaphylactic shock, you may want to stay off Cmos or consult your doctor before trying it. Nonetheless, the benefits Cmos offers far outweigh its risks or side effects. It is a complete mineral and contains perhaps one of the most important nutrients, iron. Have you experienced any of these side effects? Let us know in the comments section.